Iraq's got 43% more oil than Kuwait. What? Kuwait doesn't have his non-oil revenues. It's very powerful. It shows Iraq is totally capable of having a real effective exchange rate that could be at least competitive and similar to the region. There is a news program on television right now talking about currencies and the countries of these currencies. It looks like they want to give us more monetary reform education before they give us our new currency. One of them is Kuwait dinar. The currency is $3.23 with $105 million in reserve. We, Iraq, have $145 million in reserves, and we say that we are 43% higher in reserves in Kuwait. We should be also having stronger currency too as we see it. The rumor is, according to East, that they got 9 currencies in a basket. It may be more, it may be less, it could come out asset-backed, or it could come out with a float. The float makes more sense, but East is saying, if it is a basket, we're seeing the euro, British pound, krona, which is Swedish currency, and shilling, which is Austria currency. The budget amendments cannot get approved till after the rate changes. They're working around a date waiting for the rate to change. CBI unveils new banknote security features, lots of pictures, and they show us on the old bills where some of these features could be and what to look for. This is great cover for new bills and distributing the lower denominations. This is a world-class approach. With bills with new security feature, they will need to distribute the lower denominations throughout the banks and businesses. This article had me awfully excited. The dinar is going to be one of the most sophisticated currencies in the world, and it should be, as emo it is about to be, the most valuable currency in the world. The Central Bank of Iraq reviewed the excellence enjoyed by Iraqi bank notes, as they are one of the most complex security marks and were manufactured from the best types of paper used in printing bank notes to ensure quality and safety. They show older currency, of course, but they're not going to share with you the new currency because of counterfeiting. You ask yourself, well, they're going to be reproducing new 25k notes for 1,310 and as an exchange rate to the US dollar. Why are you doing that now? You already have many security features. The 25k note is full of them. Do they really mean new notes? I think they do. Iraq launches new banknotes with innovative security signs for the visually impaired. It seems like it's new currency. I don't have any currencies that you can feel bumps. Quote, the public will have enough time to adapt to these new banknotes. The central bank confirmed the new banknotes will be traded along with the old ones, and there will be no intention to withdraw old banknotes from circulation. Remember, they've already withdrawn a lot of notes out of the system. They were actually destroying perfectly good money. Iraq issues new banknotes with innovative security features for the visually impaired. Quote, the Central Bank of Iraq confirmed that the new banknotes will be circulated alongside the old ones, and there will be no intention to withdraw the old banknotes from circulation. I prefer a float. I don't want to be in a basket. Start out slow. It might be good, better control of everything, inflation, GDP, everything, but I'm from America. We want a New York nanosecond right now. I'd rather just go over to the float, start at $3.22 and let it go, and then cap it. Among those is an Iraqi cleric. List of personalities attending Trump's inauguration. There is so much support for Trump in Iraq. Economic expert Nabil Jabbar al-Tamimi is saying they are ready for Forex after implementing all these banking and financial reforms. The white paper reforms have been successful. It is time to move to the next stage, which is... Well, folks, financial and banking researcher Mustafa Hantush just pointed out to us what the next stage should be. Yes, I mean Forex. I do not see the Trump-era administration not seeing the necessity for going to Forex with all the progress of the reforms to move to the next stage. I am sure the US Treasury will agree. I am told by my CBI contact that they are giving Iraq a thumbs up to move ahead. Question: Will there be more than one rate at the bank? Will there be a special rate? No. The exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar will only have one exchange rate. I personally believe Parliament doesn't have any control over the exchange rate of the Iraqi currency. They do need to be a little bit on board. I think al-Sudani is giving olive branches to these people, especially those that seem to be bucking the system and trying to create constant problems. Special sources revealed, on Monday, that there is a green light to resolve all the problems and issues pending between the Kurdistan Regional Government and the federal government. The sources told Shafaq news agency, the Kurdistan region delegation visiting Baghdad will meet today with the federal government to resolve most of the pending issues, most notably the salaries of the region's employees, oil exports and its revenues, in addition to future dealings according to approved controls in calculating the state's financial resources, through clear official statements. She added that the oil extraction and export file will be agreed upon in principle, ensuring that the export process and its revenues are carried out according to the procedures of the State Oil Marketing Organization, SOMO, approved in the market and according to the specified pricing. The sources pointed out that the agreement will not be implemented until it is discussed in the weekly cabinet meeting and voted on in the same meeting. A delegation from the Kurdistan Regional Government, headed by the Minister of Finance and Economy, Awad Sheikh Janob, arrived in the capital, Baghdad, on Sunday evening, to discuss the pending issues between Erbil and Baghdad, especially the amendments to the budget law. A statement issued by the Ministry of Finance and Economy in the Kurdistan region and received by the agency stated that the discussions will focus on addressing the obstacles facing the salaries of employees and workers in the region, in addition to ensuring the achievement of joint financial understandings with Baghdad. The Kurds have high hopes after the visit of the president of the region, Nekovan Barzani, to the capital, Baghdad, and his meeting with a number of government and party officials and his meeting with the state administration coalition in order to find appropriate solutions to the pending issues, most notably the crisis of employees' salaries. During his visit, which began on Sunday and ended last Tuesday, Nekovan Barzani attended a meeting of the State Administration Coalition, in the presence of Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, Speaker of Parliament Mahmoud al-Moshadani, and others. The coalition confirmed that there is no political position on the issue of employees' salaries in the Kurdistan region, except for technical issues that can be resolved through dialogue and understanding, away from media escalation platforms. The salary crisis in the Kurdistan region continues at the beginning of 2025, raising controversy and concern among citizens, as this issue has become the focus of popular demands for a radical solution. Calls are focused on resolving the fate of the December 2024 salary that has not yet been paid, in light of serious repercussions on the economic and social lives of citizens, amidst assurances that the solution lies in Baghdad and Erbil's commitment to the decisions of the federal